And explain how one can optimize shift handover and work transfer between crafts.
So shift handover meetings are a huge challenge in a turnaround. Typically, whether an owner-operator works in 2 or 3 shifts, that's a very, very complicated process of basically changing one shift with another. And that requires understanding exactly what happened during the last shift, who did what is the status, what work was completed, what work wasn't completed. And typically it takes few hours involving many people just to gather the data and figure out what happened. That also requires, stopping the work sometimes. So that's a very, very complicated process. In a connected manager environment, you basically click on a button, one click, and you get a report that shows the managers in a very, very detailed way what happened, who did what, and what is the status. So like one of my customers like to say, in one click of a button, I get one single version of the truth. So basically the whole focus is on what needs to be done next, not trying to figure out what happened. What happened is known, it's clear. We're focusing on looking forward, not looking backwards. That's a huge difference in the way the whole shift management meetings are handled. And I think you're asked also about craft handover. Mm-hmm. So one of the unique characteristics of a turnaround is that the work is very, very collaborative. You have work which is performed by different teams, different crafts, different organizations. Let's take, for example, inspections. So you first need to put scaffolding and clean the vessel or the equipment, and then there are visual inspections and NDE tests and closeout documents. So a lot of activities and a lot of data handed over from one person to another. Now that handling over of the data takes time, creates risks, and is a very, very problematic issue that is also affecting the fact that turnarounds are not on time. In a connected turnaround, where not only the managers are connected, also the workers are connected, employees or contractors are equipped with mobile devices, everything that they're doing is tagged, captured, sent in real time to the cloud, and the data could be immediately handed over to the next person in charge. So let's say I need to clean an equipment, and then you need to come and inspect it after me. The minute I finish, you automatically get a notification, and then this whole gap between me finishing and you starting is basically disappearing, and that's how we completely collapse the lapse time between crafts who are working together.